Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is the Naughty List number 3 called Rochambeau. It's written by Nick Santora, art by Lee Ferguson. Juancho is the colorist, and Simon Bowland is the letter. All right, before we get into the review, I want to say this issue will probably upset some folks. I want to do a little bit of a trigger warning. There is violence towards women at the end of it, in particular prostitute. So yeah, I mean, I can see some folks being upset about it because it just kind of it ratchets things up a little bit. And that's saying something for a comic that, you know, it's not been a raunchy comic, it's not been kind of over top comic, but it's definitely one that, you know, gives the middle finger and pisses on your happiness. So the story is we've got Nicholas, who is the basis of Santa Claus. Someone has stole his naughty list and is killing people who are on it. He thinks he knows who is behind this, and this issue goes through exactly who he thinks who the suspect is and why they're doing it. It is a horrible, horrible creature, and it all kind of makes sense in a lot of ways. And what's interesting is while he takes us through the story of this like horrible being, there is a lot of humor to the comic. This is a dark, dark comic that is it definitely, if you don't have a dark sense of humor, you're not gonna enjoy. It's cringe laughter in many ways, but it's laughter. Like, I do find myself laughing a lot at the comic. And I said, like, I really enjoy this issue up until that last little panel where it's just like, it feels like it crosses it a little bit. I might have gone something a little bit different. But it puts everything together in a way that we know who the villain is, we know what's up, and we can move ahead in getting the list back and jacking up this jerk of a villain. And then Nick, throughout the whole thing, has got like a really good sense of humor about it. There's a lot of jokes, there's a lot of cracks about the Santa Claus we think we know, and he himself the real one. So overall, it's just a solid comic. I mean, it continues this like dark humor, a little over the top at times, goes up to the line, never quite crosses it, except in this case in the very end. And it's just, I really like it. It's just that twisted holiday story that I personally enjoy. We can see here him going across the ocean in his pickup truck as the reindeer fly around, and we learn exactly how he is able to get around the world and get into houses, and the story about the good list and the naughty list and who takes care of the naughty list. So yeah, it's an interesting comic. I'm really kind of fascinated to see how this all wraps up and ends, and hopefully it doesn't go too dark. I again cringed a little bit at the end, but it's cool. Like, you know, hopefully that's just the bump in the road and not a sign of what's to come. But overall, like, if you've been reading this series, I think you'll know what to expect. I don't think this is going to come out of left field and you're going to be totally offended. But then again, you know, you never know. You never know. So I just want to throw that warning out there. But overall, I still recommend the series. I think it's entertaining and in that like really dark, twisted way. It's out now in comic shops. You can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. We'll put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. And speaking of support, I want to thank AfterShock for hooking us up with the review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.